AITAH for losing my temper at my husband after he refused to tell me where our injured toddler was. My 2-year-old came off his bike today and smashed his mouth/face into the ground. One lower baby tooth broke in half, one upper front tooth became loose, and there was loads of bleeding and trauma to the gums. I called 111 but couldn't get through, so I got him an emergency dentist appointment instead and was there within 10 minutes. The first dentist, his family dentist, examined him and said the loose tooth would likely fall out on its own, and she was reluctant to remove it because taking it out under local anesthetic would be traumatic for a toddler. She also mentioned there could possibly be a small fracture in the bone above the teeth because there was a lot of trauma. I brought him home, gave him painkillers, and kept my husband updated throughout. He settled down, but I was worried he needed an x-ray. My husband got home and said he would take him to his dentist sister for a second opinion, and possibly the children's hospital after, if needed. For context, his sister and I are no contact after major issues last year where I was bullied. It's amicable in the sense that we just avoid each other and don't have a relationship, and neither of us wants one. But after he went there, his behavior towards me completely changed. For something like an hour, he refused to tell me where they were or what was happening. He ignored my messages or replied vaguely, so I called and asked whether our son was at hospital, whether he was getting an x-ray, what was happening, etc. He kept replying vaguely, saying things like pray and we're trying somewhere private before A&E. When I said I was stressed because he wouldn't tell me where our injured child was going, he replied, "Get over yourself." He also hung up on me and told me to leave him alone. I messaged him and explained that my concern was not cosmetic dental work. It was whether my son needed proper assessment for possible bone injury. He still didn't give me any updates and just sent me random pictures of him in a dental clinic instead of actual communication what was going on. It turns out they did get an x-ray and hospital dental/maxillofacial input, and thankfully there's no obvious fracture and my son is okay. Conservative management only, but I only found this out from a video explanation from his sister that he recorded and sent to me. I didn't understand half of what she was saying, and it was 2 minutes long. When he got home, I asked him what the verdict was, and he ignored me or offered dismissive or sarcastic replies. He said, "Watch the video and call my sister." At this point, I completely lost my temper and called him an asshole and a dickhead because I felt totally shut out, and he was acting so bizarrely and disrespectfully. Now he's acting like I'm the unreasonable one, or I've behaved out of order because I got angry and swore at him when he got home and continued to act this way with me. AITAH?